the red dragon and the sheep. The return of Nibiru. To begin solving the mystery of the planet known, after comparing what the Bible has to say with what the Sumerian language says, here is what I know about Nibiru, Nibiru, or Planet X. The logograms in the Sumerian cuneiform, the language of the Sumerians, are incredible in that they can be combined in many different ways. In doing so, one word can tell an entire story and paint an accurate picture all along the way. The logograms describing this planet are no different. The logograms Ni and Buru mean one's own fruit tree. So Nibiru means one's own fruit tree. This is because the planet is the same fruit tree from which the fruit was taken by the figure Eve in the biblical allegory of the Garden in Eden. The logograms Ni and Buru also mean to release or tear out and one's own. To release or tear out one's own. This is telling us of the coming harvest of the fruit that was previously stolen during the planet's coming passing, as you'll see below. Nibiru, Ni plus the logogram Bir plus U means that one to remove sleep. This refers to the sleep that we are told has been poured out on everyone by the figure known by the tetragrammaton YHWH in Isaiah 29:10. Let me say that again. Ni plus Bir plus U means that one to remove the sleep. This refers to the sleep that was poured out by the figure known as who some would call Yahweh in Isaiah 29:10. This is the same sleep, or tardima in the Hebrew, which means trance, that Adam was put into by that same figure, who some refer to as Jehovah or Yahweh, when Adam's fruit or rib was stolen. This name of the planet is telling us how this trance will soon be removed. After all, we were never told that Adam woke up from this sleep. Nibiru is also the dwelling place of the Father, known in the Bible by different names in various allegories. He is called Adam, Abraham, Esau, Esau, who some call Jesus, etc., who either took something out of themselves, such as the hidden meaning of Genesis 12:5, or had something stolen from them by a woman. Regardless of what you've been taught, these are all names for the same person, related to us in different stories. The woman of Revelation 12, who was clothed with the sun, meaning injected with the shine, when you translate that properly, unlawfully took the seed from the red dragon, which was Nibiru, or Nibiru, the fruit tree, or fig tree, of Matthew 24:32 and Mark 13:28, which is now putting forth its leaves. And to read more about this parable and an in-depth analysis of it, you can read my paper, The Meaning of the Prophecy of the Parable of the Fig Tree. Figs are also red when they are ripe, incidentally. Eve also unlawfully took the fruit from the tree in the garden, in Eden. The figure known as Yahweh also took the rib from Adam, who actually was one of the trees of the garden, according to Ezekiel chapter 31. Can you see a pattern emerging here? It's one of those things that is right in front of us and has been for literally thousands of years, but disconnected until we start to piece together the themes. Let's look at some of the various characters and pieces of this story a bit more closely and the characteristics they share across different stories retold throughout the Bible. The character of the Father. This refers to Adam, who was also the first Christ, according to 1 Corinthians 15:45, and whose name also means red. The fruit tree. This is simply a reference to the fig tree, whose figs are red when they are ripe. Isaac, when taken back to the Sumerian logograms, means red bone. Esau, Isaac's firstborn son, whose birthright was stolen by the scheme of his mother Rebekah. His name means red also. Nibiru is referred to as the red planet by the ancients, and Esau, who some incorrectly call Jesus, which is simply a play on the name Esau, E-S-A-U, meaning red, is also the firstborn of creation, according to Colossians 1:15, just as we're told Adam was, whose name we've already seen, also means red. Let's look at the character of the rebellious bride. This feminine figure is known in the Bible under different names or aliases. She is known as Eve, the one who took this forbidden fruit; Rebekah, who stole her red son's birthright; Mary, the mother of Esau, or Jesus, whose name Mary's name, by the way, means rebellious; Jezebel, Delilah, Lilith, the woman clothed with the sun of Revelation 12, who stole the seed; the figure hidden behind the letters YHWH, who took Adam's rib after putting him into a trance, as well as the one who Isaiah 14:12 describes as fallen, which is Lucifer. Yahweh, or Jehovah, by the way, is an alias and backward rendering from the Aramaic language of the name Anunnaki, who are the fallen ones. And the word Yada, the root of the letters YHWH, in Hebrew means to fall.